sentences did you end up with?
A lot.
About 5 to 7? Yeah. This one ends up kind of being one long one, and then your final sentence. So I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5. Do you see that it's taking more time to think critically before you start writing your conclusion? This is kind of the flip side of where you were at for expository writing last year. Because we're getting through and collecting all the data, and then we're really digging into the data to tell us exactly what's going on. That's the difference between 7th grade and 8th grade. You're already really good at what you did last year. There's no doubt about that. This is the way your conclusion should be this year. Not like today, Mr. Chapman's class, we did an experiment on blah, blah, blah. We already know that. We're not doing that. We're just talking about the data's results. All right, here we go. Last 2, and I have like 3 minutes, so you're not writing notes. We're just gonna look at what it's saying. And I'm gonna do an overview. But I do want you to write notes on your paper. So I want you to, when you have a paper with data on it, and you can write on the paper, write some little notes. So what's happening in this one is Patrick and SpongeBob are recruited by Larry, I think. Larry has come across an ad that says muscle cream will double your muscle power it'll double it by using this cream. Okay? So he's building a muscle building workout. He's going to develop a special marshmallow weightlifting program for the 2 people. Patrick's arms and legs back are covered with the muscle cream. SpongeBob's are covered with lotion. They both think they're getting the muscle cream. Which one is the control? SpongeBob. So write that on here. Even though you're going to write this in your journal, we're doing this real quick. So this guy must be getting the muscle cream, but what do you call that? Independent or dependent? Is this the change? So it's the independent. I put I up here. You're going to go back to your notes to figure out which one's which. Are you writing on your paper? So let's look at the data. If it's claiming it doubles by doing this weightlift, what do these numbers represent? He develops a special marshmallow weightlifting program for these 2. What do these numbers represent?
Muscle power.
No. The power of doing what? Lifting marshmallows. So over here, those are marshmallows. So just so you know, it's a number of marshmallows. Did Patrick's with the special cream double in week 1? 18 to 24, is that double? No. Did it double from week 1 to week 2? Would be 48.
Yes.
24 to 33. How about 18 to week 2? Did that double? Did it double after 2 weeks? That would be 36. So even after 2 weeks from the initial amount of marshmallows, he still didn't double his weightlifting power of marshmallows. Did he increase his power? But it didn't do what it claimed it to do. So even though it appears like it worked, it didn't do what the ad claims it said it would do. It did not double it. So this experiment did not happen. It didn't work. What happened here with SpongeBob? Did it double from week 1 to 2? Almost. but not quite. How about 2 to 3? Nearly, but not. What about from week 1 to end of week 2? This is over 3 times his initial. And he did not get the muscle cream that said it would do that. So the control group actually had success. Why? This experiment was a failure, by the way, but why did SpongeBob get results that that ad was claiming? It's not because of the muscle cream. What was helping?
The placebo effect.
Not only that, anybody implementing a new weightlifting program is going to show improvement, right? Look at where he started. He was kind of wimpy. Probably the one with the potential for the fastest growth is going to be the weakest person, right? Doesn't have to do with the muscle cream. So I discussed with you the answers to that. Let's take a look at the next one. You guys have to do those 2 by yourself because the bell's going to ring. This one, some fish are going to try to go through a maze faster by getting their food microwaved. So the microwave food is supposed to be the new method, okay, that's the change. But you got the control group. Regular food is your control. This one is the special food, which is the independent, is the change, right? How do you look at this data to determine what happened? How many kids or fish are in the group?
10.
10. So you're looking at something out of 10 success. You're going to go through here and decide how much faster they got after they ate the food, the microwave food. This fish got faster or slower? From 106 to 1 minute. Faster or slower? Faster. On your paper, write minus 6 seconds. He shaved 6 seconds off. 154 down to 120 seconds. What's the difference? 34 seconds faster. Both times these fish have gotten faster. How about this? Faster?
Yes.
You gotta figure how far? 7? How about fish 4? He was at 2:15 2 minutes 15 seconds. After the microwave food, he went 2 minutes 20 seconds. Faster or slower?
Slowly.
Slower. He got slower by 5 seconds. Do you guys see how you go through this? So this one and which other one? This one? So far, I see. This is down. This is down.
7.
Down. Down. Down, right? There's 2 ways to look at this data. What's one way? You're going to do the same on this side, but what's one way to look at this one so far out of 10 fish? How many out of 10 got faster, Cade? Sophie?
8 out of 10.
8. Because see over here, I marked it. But what's another way to look at this data? Can you add up all the seconds total shaved off? And then add up the ones that, it's like the net difference. So this is the total divided by 10, right? You would end up with an average. The average amount of seconds shaved off in these 10 fish. So you could see what that looks like and compare it to that. It'd be interesting to know, is it really 8 out of 10 did seem to improve, but overall, is it the same data? And then you do the same thing with this and see how it compares to the control group. Once you do that, you can now write your answers. Does that make sense? So you gotta look at the data first. Any questions? There you go, that's your homework. We're gonna take pictures of what you wrote as our final thing this week. So you know how to put a picture up into a Google Classroom.
Thank you.